Hello. So this is Saturday, the week before the exam. So it's 2 weeks away. But I wanted to get this on there because my 16-week class, your homework for this coming up week is just to review for the semester test. And I posted the review Zoom today. I've only had a handful of people do the evaluation. A lot of you have taken the observation, which you don't have to take it like as far as an assignment. But in order to get the points, you have to go watch the video and it'll tell you how to get to the evaluation and actually do the evaluation and take a screenshot of it and email me that screenshot showing you completed it to get the points. And those are going to go in your book quiz points as 30 points. And that's a pretty good. If you made a 70 on one of them, that would give you 100 on one of them when it's all said and done. The next thing is the final coming up. The review I put on there, I went back and listened to it, and that was from last semester. Ignore the dates and everything. I put on there below the video on the dates. I'm going to open the final exam will open on May 3rd at 8 in the morning, and it'll close May 10th at 11:59. And like the midterm, some of you guys missed it and asked me to open it back up. If you missed it, that's almost 8 days. I mean, that's plenty of time to take a test. But my grades are due the next day, so that cuts me real short. By the time I get out of church and get them done and turned in, they're barely on time. So I can't open it up any longer than that. The semester actually ends on Friday, so I'm letting you take it a day later than classes even in session. But again, we have a practice exam, and I think it's open right now already in the 16 week, and it'll open in a few days on the 8 week course. Remember, that's 10 points if you do that. It doesn't matter. It's going to show, it may show 10 or it may show 0 in the column, but that column's irrelevant because as soon as everyone's taken, I'm going to delete that column after your final, and I'm going to give you 10 points added to your final. And that's a lot more significant than the 30 points on the book quiz because the final is a quarter of your grade. So just by doing the practice exam, you're gaining a letter grade on a quarter of your grade. So it's real important that you do that. That's about all I've got for now. I'm trying to get all the grades all the way caught up. And that way you'll know where you stand and get ready for the final. I'm not trying to put any trick questions or anything like that on there. The review's pretty specific. You need to know this and this and this and this. And you may have to look some of it up. And some of it you may have already had on book quizzes. Some of it will be new. It's just I went through and just picked a few questions from each chapter that we've covered since spring break. And it'll be similar. That's all I got. Study hard and good luck.